Hey Pisces, it's Suzanne with Sunny Force Tarot here to do a little reading, and this week we're going to take a look at what's challenging you. What do you feel is your hardship right now? Maybe something that's dominating your thoughts, your mind, your space, whatever it is, your passion. We will see, okay? All right, so I'm using my tarot enhancers, the situation cards. So we're going to find out the situation and what surrounds it. Okay, and I'm going to use this deck. This is a really cool deck, and it really, to me, it's a deck that reflects chaos. You'll see by the pictures, you'll see by the artwork. The artwork is phenomenal, but it definitely has a feeling to me of chaos. So there might be some type of chaos going on in your life. I'm going to lay out all the cards here. All right, and then the advice on the other side of this challenge, whatever it may be. Whoops. Right there. All right. Then using my gift of answers cards here, we have no idea what's coming up for you, what the challenge might be. Actually, I want that right there. Okay. All right, Pisces. Let's see what it is that you are challenged with right now. Okay, what do we have here? Giving. All right, so there's some issue around giving. What is this here? Okay, and then we have idea. So you might be struggling giving your ideas to somebody or sharing your ideas. Why would that be? I don't know. Right here, we're going to take a look at how you view this particular situation. I don't know what this is about. We have the Devil, card of Capricorn. You might be dealing with a Capricorn. You might be having a hard time sharing your ideas with a particular person or somebody that you see as the devil in some way. I've come across two people in my life that I would classify as this energy. You might be dealing with somebody really difficult. You might be having a hard time, sharing the best part of yourself with somebody that you might see as very toxic, somebody that you might see as stealing your ideas, somebody that takes your ideas and contorts them. Okay, so I definitely feel like you're seeing the situation as negative, whatever it is. Okay, how is this impacting you right now? All right, so we have we have the Three of Pentacles. This to me is just the creepiest card. I am not a big fan of clowns. So Three of Pentacles. The way that this is impacting, I almost feel like there's somebody that you feel like you're forced to be around. And you don't want to be around this person. Okay? And it could be family. It could be, I am not feeling relationship with this. Okay? It might be the fact that somebody is impacting your ability to give to something that you want to give to in your life. So you feel that your giving is being impacted by whoever this is. All right, so what's on the other side of this challenge? All right, so we've got the Eight of Swords. So Eight of Swords, is this this energy of feeling like I can't move. This is somebody that probably has some type of authority over you. This might be a boss. This might be a colleague. This might be, an ex. This might be a family member. In some way you feel controlled. But the Eight of Swords says the only place that you're really controlled is in your thoughts. You are thinking that this person has more power over you than they really do. All right? But it's somebody that you definitely don't want to be around a particular person or listen to this person. This person might be giving you ideas, putting thoughts in your head. Okay? Let's see. Because this feels like this is going to continue until you change your thinking about this as far as how this person carries power over you. Let's clarify the giving. Let's clarify the devil. And let's clarify the Eight of Swords. So giving what? Giving what? Queen of Wands, energy of Leo. Okay, so you do not want to give the best version of yourself to this person. You don't feel like this person deserves to be around you. You feel like this person has, they have exceeded the chances that should be given in this particular circumstance. But giving the best part of yourself to this person almost, I feel like, repulses you in some way. All right, so how you're viewing this, definitely very negatively. And then we have the Temperance card. So you feel forced in some way to temper your authentic feelings when it comes to this particular person. And I feel like it makes you, it's almost like you can't stand it. You really don't want to do that. You don't want to temper the negative feelings that you have for this person. It's like you wish this person would just go away. I do feel like you feel forced to have this person around in some way. And again, it could be a family member that you just don't connect with. It could be an ex in some way. It could be a colleague or a boss. It's somebody that you feel has some kind of hold over you. The Eight of Pentacles. What do we have here? All right, so we have, this is the Six of Wands. All right, so there's definitely, your ego is definitely being affected here, but it's being affected because of how you are thinking about this situation. It's like there's victory here for you when you change the way that you're thinking. Let's get one more here. Page of Wands. There's the idea. I feel like the idea, whatever it is that you have, I feel like is part of your way out. You have some type of idea to remove yourself from this situation. And I feel like that's your way out. Okay? Communicating that idea. It might not be that you're communicating this idea to this particular person. It almost feels like you're communicating an idea that you have to somebody else. And that, by doing that, that pulls you away from whatever this situation is. Okay? So, let's see what we have here. Advice from the universe here. Huh. All right, so we have the number one card, the universe. The universe is supporting you whether you see it or not. Okay, the universe is on your side, has your back. Whenever we find ourselves in these types of situations, especially being around somebody that we almost can't stand, that we just don't want to be around, this person is showing us something about ourselves at the same time. A lot of times, as hard as it may be, this person might be showing you the darkest shadow side of yourself. And it's like it repels us. We don't want to look at the darkest side of ourselves, right? So this person is probably not seen as the devil or as toxic energy to everybody in their life. But for some reason, when the two of you are around each other, it's just not a mix that works. So in other words, we're not demonizing this other person, even though it feels like this person is in some way a demon to you. This clown, oh my God. Yeah, I feel like this person is definitely in your life for a reason. This is somebody that you're never going to forget. Okay, so this is a situation where you're learning a lesson the hard way, but the universe is giving you a way out. You have some type of idea or some type of path that you want to take, or you have something that you want to share that I feel like brings you out of this energy with this person. Fantasy and illusion. What is that about? Fantasy and illusion. Just curious. And then we have Knight of Wands. We have two cards of Sagittarius. You might be dealing with a Sag. You might be dealing with a Capricorn. You might be dealing with a Leo. Knight of Wands is this energy of, I've got a lot of passion, but I don't know what to do with it. I feel like you probably escape this situation through fantasy and maybe illusion while you're trying to figure out how to convey your ideas in some way to get you out of a situation. Knight of Wands is, I don't know what direction I'm going, so I'm just gonna allow myself the ability to fantasize. And fantasy and illusion isn't a bad thing as long as we don't allow it to consume us. If we live here, that's not a good thing, but it can be a tool to help us focus on what it is that we actually need to focus on to get us out of a particular situation. What do we have here? Stalk. Ooh. Is my pursuit both honorable and focused? So that's the question here. What are your intentions when it comes to this person? Some people we're just not meant to be lined up with. It feels like you've got lined up with somebody that just is not good for you in the 3D world, but probably serves a purpose, from a universal perspective. You might be dealing with somebody that you feel like just will not leave you alone. Stalking. This might be you. You might be in some way, obsessed with this person, and at the same time, you find yourself despising this person. Like, this might be somebody that you're even attracted to in some dark way. Fantasy and illusion. Knight of Wands can be player energy too. But I feel like new ideas bring new life for you, and whatever you feel has a hold on you here, there is a way out of this. Okay? But you have a very hard time giving the best of yourself to whoever this is. Even if this is somebody that you in some way are devilishly attracted to. And I say that because I feel like if you are attracted to this person, you're attracted to their shadow side. Okay? And I feel like you might see that. You might feel like you're forced to temper the toxic energy of this. Yeah. Yeah, that's what I'm getting here. Let's get one on the stalking. Is my pursuit both honorable and focused? And we have the 8 of Wands. This octopus, like going in all different directions. Like the communication is silent, it's aggressive, it's sneaky, it's everything when it comes to communication that doesn't feel good. So the question might be, why am I allowing myself to stay in a situation when there are better things out here for me? It feels like there's some urgency here to move out of this, but not before we see the lesson of it from the universe. The universe is trying to show you something, that you don't have to sit in this, that this can be an in and out. Like, okay, I see this, I see that this person, this situation brings out something in this other person that just isn't good, and it makes me not want to be the best version of myself too. So why am I living in this? And at the same time, with that 8 of Swords, you feel in some way stuck to this, stuck in this in some way. And anytime we have the urge not to give the best of ourselves, that's a big red flag saying, I'm probably not supposed to be giving to this. I'm not supposed to be giving my energy to this or to this person. And that's the challenge, right? There's something here that feels like an attraction that you don't want to have. You're attracted to this for some reason. And I don't know why. I don't know why you're attracted to this. Actually, no. I'm going to use this. All right, so we've got prefers traditional masculine roles. And then we have, look at that, risky business. Okay, so this is probably something that feels very risky. In your heart of hearts, you might prefer traditional masculine roles, and this particular masculine is not presenting as traditional, or if you are the masculine, you're not presenting as traditional. So it feels like risky business in some way. It feels like a devilish attraction. If it can be tempered and you can give the best of yourself, then it might be something that in some rare instance could work. But with this 8 of Wands, this stalking card, the Knight of Wands, I just feel like you know better. You know better than to allow yourself to stay in this energy. Okay? All right, Pisces, that is what I have for you. If you're looking for a deeper, more personal reading, these readings this week aren't going to be for everybody for sure. If it just may not be your reading, all right? And I'm allowing whatever challenge wants to come out for these readings. It could be in any aspect of life, but there's something devilish here. There's something that doesn't make you feel like you want to give the best of yourself, and there's a toxic energy around somebody that could be a toxic attraction. Okay? All right, Pisces, I will talk to you next time. All right, thanks so much. Bye.